Good evening, everybody. Bernie here from Stamponit. Welcome to another Tuesday in my craft room. I've got Rich here with me. Oh, we've got Maureen already on. Hi, Maureen. Got Mum on. In for a very hot, capitals, very hot and humid day today. Oh, well, good luck with that one.
Oh, mind you, it was hot yesterday too.
Oh, it's stinking hot again. Stinking hot. I'm actually rather exhausted from the heat.
I'll have to make sure you stay hydrated, Bernie.
Oh, it's not the hydration. It's just the exhaustion. Anyway.
I can tempt you with chocolate afterwards.
No, please don't. I went out with them for morning tea with a friend of mine and took her out for morning tea for her birthday. And I had a ridiculously sweet chocolate brownie. I was so sad because I love chocolate brownies, but it was ridiculously sweet. So I had to leave half of it and bring it home for you.
I look forward to sampling it later.
All right. Okay. We have heaps of fun tonight. I'm going to be making a collage with you. So what it is collages are where you take different papers and you put them together randomly. You mustn't overthink this process. And then we're going to cut them up and kaboom, create 4 cards, just like that. Kaboom.
Where the magic happens, eh?
Hey, Leslie-Ann, good to have you with us tonight. We missed you last week. I know you said you got life. What did you say? Life got busy, but we missed you on the call. So collages, age-old way of scrapbooking, and I really like doing this when I have some scraps where they're bitsy scraps. So just before we head over to the screen, my speaker sounds scratchy. Okay, let me move it down. Let me know if that's better because it's right up in my collar. Okay, tell me if that feels better or sounds better. I've moved it further down away from my collar. Collages, you're looking for either working with colors, or you can work with patterns, or you can work with light and darks. And today we're going to do a little bit of all of that. So does that not sound better? Still scratchy? Okay, let me swap. Does Richard sound scratchy?
I haven't been talking.
Okay. All right. I'll try that and see. I've swapped mics and let's see if that is better. Just let me know. Let me know. Okay, let's go over to the desk. So this is what let me put it this way. It's not going to look identical to much better. Okay, awesome. Maybe it's just mine. Maybe it's your mic. Well, what's now your mic? They're not going to look the same this time around because we're going to have different patterns, different papers. It's going to look different, but this is the concept. Okay, so I'm going to swoop those all together. And if you want to get 4 cards the same size as what I did, then cut yourself a piece of scrap 3 inches by 9. Oh, no, sorry, 6 inches by 9. And for my pieces of papers, I went through and I was like, right, I want to work with grays and I want to work with blue. Oh, hello. It sounds like windy in my microphone. Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm glad it's better. It must have been your mic. Right. Yes, your scraps. Exactly, Leslie-Ann. So we've got Jenna Marie, brand new to our channel. Hello. Welcome. Pop in the comments where you're watching from. So I've got grays, I've got blues, I've got browns, and I'm just going to put these into my little color families. And those are the colors I'm going to be working with. I think I've got everything. Oh no, I want another light. Gray, brown. Okay.
Jenna Marie's in Boston.
In Boston. Excellent. Welcome. Welcome. It's always lovely having international visitors. All right, so I'm just going to put all my papers just to the side here. And I am going to just start cutting. So honestly, when I collage, I just start with whatever grabs my attention and I start gluing and pasting. And that's what I'm going to do with you guys. So I want Rich to keep an eye. I don't want to go crazy long. So let's say maybe keep an eye on for me about, I mustn't go over about 10 minutes at the most. 10 or 15 minutes.
10 to 15?
Yep. So I'm just going to be gluing this in some random shapes. So are you a paper crafter? Did I pronounce your name right, Jenna Marie? Paper crafter? Are you a scrapbooker? Tell us a little bit about yours. We've got Australians on the call. We've got South Africans on the call.
And some local Kiwis.
And Kiwis on the call. This one I'm going to be tearing. And I might tear down there. Gosh, this is... Normally when I do this, I don't have anybody to talk to. I'm just in my own place.
In the zone.
Now I have to concentrate and talk. Yeah, it's tricky, love. Okay, I'm moving it up. All right, have we got it in the camera?
Yep.
Okay, all right. Just bear with me. I'm trying to craft and I'm trying to talk. And then I've got wingman telling me to move things.
You're multitasking. You're good at multitasking.
Yes. Okay, I want some more. Oh, I want that blue. So what's news, everybody? Let's hear your news. I'm always, and the other thing I'm just showing you, I'm sticking it over the edge and we'll trim that all down. I'm going to bring, I want a triangle. I'm trying to think what's news in my neck of the woods. I went on retreat last week, which was so much fun.
This past weekend.
Yeah, this past weekend.
What kind of retreat was that doing?
It was, I went with my team leader and her upline. She always has an annual retreat and it was heaps of fun. Okay, I'm just looking for pattern. So
was that primarily card making?
Yeah, we made lots of cards, 16 cards over the weekend. Whoops, sorry, love. Sorry. Right. So Jeremy said, I'm a card maker who used to sell scrapbooking 23 years ago. Oh, wow. So did you have your own business when you say you used to sell that? Did you like have a shop? Okay, I'm just going to make some pattern paper.
And you were big into scrapbooking?
I do still scrapbook, not as much as I used to, but that's how I got into papercraft. Yeah, I've been doing papercraft for, how old are our boys now?
28, 29?
28, they turned 28 the other day. So I'm going to bring in some blue that's not patterned. I like that, that's quite nice. And I might just do an oval mountain thingy over there. Can you see I'm not putting any thought into this, and it's really better. Oh, I should probably just, it's too far away. Let's just bring it closer. Whoops, that's my glue gun that's doing strange things. What do I need? More brown?
Does it matter if it goes over the edge?
No, it must go over the edge. I said earlier, love, that I wanted to go over the edge because I'm going to trim it so that it's nice and neat.
All right.
Yeah, otherwise it's matchy. It's not going to look straight when it's finished. Bring that one over here. And you move that into the camera. Okay, it's like patchwork.
So you're literally just cutting random shapes.
I am. Honestly, there's no thought to this. And exactly like Leslie Ann said, this is the best thing to do with your pieces of little pieces. I tend to keep my straight edges going outside and bringing the patterns into the middle. I'm just looking at my colors. I might bring something more of this one back again. I also like texture, so I'll be bringing this back in. Maybe I'll cut that off and we can use some of those little bits.
Mum says her granddaughter would love doing this.
Freya? Yes, she would. She would. I feel like I need some more blues. So I'm just going to bring some blues. I'm going to leave that funky shape. Yes, there's no right and wrong way to do this. So it's absolutely perfect for kids. Okay, so here I have that grey. Now, oops, I'm going to bring that grey over there. I'm going to bring it over because I don't like that edge sticking out. And I might bring that grey over here. All right, now let's have a look. Oh, I like that dark, but I like that shape. So let's bring that fun shape in. Okay. You, you certainly have plenty of supplies. Yes, don't we all? We sure do. I don't think there's a shortage of supplies when one loves papercraft. Okay, I want to bring a little bit more brown in before I do any more grey. I feel like I've got enough. The beauty of this is that it honestly, you just can't go wrong with it. I'm going to put that. No, I don't want to lose that. So let's go in there. I don't want to lose that pretty. That's quite a cool pattern. I want the stripe because there's the stripe up there. So I want that stripe. Yep, Rich is telling me to move up. I know. And I've got that pattern. So let's bring some more of that pattern. And what do we need more of? How am I doing with time? Have I almost done my 10 minutes?
You're at eight.
Oh, yep, cool. Okay, let me just, I don't normally pause and look, but I just want to just get a feel for what do I need some more of. Put that in. So I've got a gap there that I want to fill, and I've got a funny shape here. So let me just have a look. Maybe some more dark brown. Just looking through my stash. Make that a triangle. I've got one more small piece, and I want, I might actually bring in that blue. I see there's only one piece of that blue. This is my attempt at a circle. Oh goodness, that's not a circle, that's an oval. It's not even an oval. I don't know what that is. That's something, but it's not a shape. But does it work? Does it work? Does it work? It may just work. And let's do another one over there. And I've got a tiny piece there that I need to cover. And what is that going to be? let's just stick that in there, shall we? And there we go. Kaboom. Fantastic. Right, now let me just get all my scraps out the way. All right, I'll be with you. Just want to get them all out the way. Steampunk, let me have a look. Steampunk cogs and roses. I am lost. Oh, is that what you've got? Or is that what it looks like? Does it look like steampunk? Sorry, I'm not tracking. Okay. So this is what it's looking like. It's quite pretty. So I'm just going to flip it over and I'm going to cut off these edges to get a nice smooth finished edge. Okay. I'm going over here. And over here. And last piece. All right, now I just want to tidy up here. I will move it back in the camera. So now I've got my, whoops, where's it gone? Come back. There we go. All right, so here is my collaged piece. Now we're not quite finished yet. I'm going, oh, what you would be adding, yes, what fun. I am going to add some marks on. I'm going to bring in some blues. I'm going to bring in, I'm using my watercolor pencils. I'm going to be adding a little bit of brown. Oh, that's Cajun Craze, but that can work. It looks like a brown. Early espresso. And I'm just going to do some mark making on my papers. Just some random mark making. Okay. And honestly, I'm not putting any thought into this. I'm just grabbing a color and just scribbling. You don't have to do this. But it is fun. You know, I was thinking the other day, if you look at adults and the hobbies that they do, some people ride bikes. Some people like us, we play with paper and pens and glues. Other people do sports, so they're out running around on the field with a ball or a bat, but all of it actually is what we did as kids. All of it is actually what we're doing. Am I a Stampin' Up! Demo? Yes, I am. I am Jenna Marie. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demo in New Zealand. I've been one for 4 years now. But I've been using Stampin' Up! For many, many years. And about maybe 15 or 16 years. But I also use other products as well. I'm not a purist when it comes to Stampin' Up! I also use Tim Holtz Distress products. I use Stampteria products. I use Paper Artsy products. So yeah, whatever works for my style, what I enjoy working with. I love doing one sheet wonders. So yeah, that's pretty much.
Jenna Marie's Stampin' Up! Demo too.
Oh, awesome.
That is so cool.
Very cool. Yeah, I have I like to try and use products from Stampin' Up! In a different way to what is sort of normally shown. That's just my style. Okay. So how did you find me? Did it come up on YouTube, or I think I'm going to stop there for that for now. Okay, let's cut this down. So because this is 6 inches by 9, I'm going to flip it over and we're going to cut it in half to 3 and then 4.5. So cutting it to 3 inches, and I like to just do a double cut, and then 4.5. Hold on, that doesn't feel right. Just make sure. Oh, that's 8. So 4. Whew, just as well I checked. So that first measurement I gave you was not 4 by 9, it's 4 by 8. Okay, so there's our first 2 blocks. Isn't that amazing that I checked?
Mm-hmm. That's why you double check.
I was like, well, that doesn't feel right. That doesn't look like half. Okay, we'll bring that paper trimmer back because I want to just check some other things. You got the Stampin' Up color wheel. Yes! Excellent. It's so much fun.
And Jenna Marie says your feed came up on YouTube.
YouTube. Brilliant. Oh, thank you, YouTube. You're doing something right. It's nice to have new friends in the craft room. Enjoy meeting new people. Are you going to on stage in a few weeks? And Leslie Ann, are you enjoying your color wheel? I'm just putting a little bit of extra marking on these ones that are a little bit plain, and then I will start putting them together. Right, let's have a look. That one, and then we'll go with this one. So what I'm doing here is I'm just highlighting these shapes of the paper that have just naturally now become a feature by the way I've cut it. And so I love the curve here. And so I'm just using my Stampin' Up right marker just to pop little dots. I think I have this thing about dots. Hey, love. I really love dots.
They're very effective.
They are effective. I'm just checking, are there any more? I might just put some more down here. Might just put some around there. Okay, let's start mounting these. You've been with them since 2000. Wonderful. Well done. That's fantastic. That's quite a long time. Okay, so we have 4 card bases, and I have cut card bases in crumb cake and Night of Navy. I'm just looking for my other crumb cake. Oh, here it is. Okay. So let's fold these. So obviously just use your card base, half of your A4 if you're in South Pacific, half of your US letter if you are in the Northern Hemisphere. And then this is Night of Navy. Okay. All right. And now it's literally just a question of us deciding. I'm going to put that one, put that one. I'm just looking, when I'm looking at my colors, I want to get the ones with more blues on the crumb cake. And I want to get, no, yes, that's right. And the ones with more crumb cake on the blue, if that makes sense. So I started cutting bases before I went live. I just want to make sure that I've got this right. Okay, so let's just cut some of these down. So if that's 3 inches by 4, then I'm just going to go with 4 1/4, or 4 1/8 actually, by 3 1/8. Let's see if I'm happy with that. You'll let me know if I'm in the camera. Hey, love. Yep, I like that mat. That's a good mat. Okay, so let's just check where I'm at with that. 3 1/8 by 4 1/8. So 2 black. And I need 2 white. 3 1/8. Actually, I'll turn it around so that I can get more out of that one. Oh, that's the plan. 3 1/8 by 4 1/8. And does it make it? Yes, just makes it. Love it when you can save some paper. Okay, so let's pop this together. And you know, this is what's so cool about doing this collage style is you're going to whip up 4 cards in next to no time. So that's going on. Put it in the middle. I might just I'm just going to get my black pen. I feel like this needs, actually maybe no, I'm going to go some lines on this one. It just feels like I need something. I don't know if I'm ruining this or if I'm improving this. We'll soon tell. Maybe I'm ruining it. Uh-oh. Do you think I'm ruining it, love?
I can't see him behind your hand.
We'll see. Okay, that one can go on. Not going to on stage. No, neither am I. However,
Not this year.
we are going to Brisbane. Yes.
We'll be in Brizzy on the week of on stage, and you'll catch up with some people.
Yeah, I will. Okay, that one's going there. That one's going on to black. So we're watching The Rookie on Netflix, which is quite funny. A friend of mine had recommended that we watch it, and it's rather humorous.
What's The Rookie about, Bernie?
It's about this guy that's in his mid-40s and having a bit of a midlife crisis and decides he wants to be a cop after his marriage breaks down, and how he imparts all this amazing wisdom that he's learnt given his age to these young rookie cops.
Set in the Los Angeles Police Department,
That's
LAPD.
the one, LAPD. Yeah.
Oh, very down to earth and humorous.
It's quite funny.
Story.
It's quite funny. Okay, so last step is we're just going to stick some happy birthdays, and then I've got my happy birthday stash done. So bring in I'm going to do my navy first, or my black rather, and then I will, oops, wrong color. Do my black first, and then I'll do my white. Happy birthday. One.
Speaking of birthdays, Bernie, guess what today's date is? In New Zealand, anyway.
It's the 25th of February.
10 months to Christmas.
Oh, stop it. That's bad. That is bad, Rich. That's bad. Okay, I'm just quickly cleaning this off because I want to bring in my white pigment ink. So just cleaning that off. Oops, now I've put it skew again. So pick that up. Alrighto, what's happening? What's happening?
Mum's complaining that said it's 10 months to Christmas.
Yeah, he's bad. 10 months to Christmas. All right, so that's white pigment ink. And just picking that up and doing that one. And
Well, I'm sure it's somebody's birthday today, so if you're watching it at your birthday, happy birthday.
I'm sure, well, of course it will be somebody's birthday today. Duh. Yes, of course. I'm just bringing in my white rollable pen. Am I in the camera? Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm just going over that pigment because it's not bright enough to my liking. Got to be careful I don't mess it now because now the ink's coming out. So it's almost the end of summer in the southern hemisphere. Saturday will be the first day officially of autumn. Here we go.
It's also a unique date format today because if you wrote it 25-2-25.
Oh, I usually like picking up on those things. Why did I not pick up on that?
25.
Yeah, that's something that normally
cool.
tickles my fancy. Why did I not pick up on that today?
Because you needed wingman.
Because I didn't write the date today on my to-do list.
Mm-hmm.
But I did. So why didn't I pick up on that? I like those sort of patterns. Here we go.
4 cards, voila.
We are done. So we have, in the space of 30 minutes, created 4 unique cards.
Bring them to the right.
Bring them to the light, to the right. Get everything out the way. Let me just move everything out the way. So here are the ones we've done tonight. Yes, you've got a 21-year-old granddaughter, 28-year-old grandchildren. So there we go, everyone. Those are the cards that we did tonight. Look at that. What happy mail is that? Let's just get that nicely orientated for the camera. Fantastic. What a stash. That is one huge stash of cards and so beautifully unique. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, I love them. Really love them. Not so sure about that one's pattern, but hey, I'm sure the person that gets that card won't mind. But there we are. Heaps of funny. I'm glad you approve, Leslie Ann. Yes, I was thinking, right, I've now got 8 boy cards, so now I need to bring out my girl colors and create some pretty pink colors as well. But such a fun technique. Really fun. And I like to keep my cards when I do the sort of arty stuff. I like to keep them simple when I put them on my card base. That's just my preference. I like to sort of consider them as art, and then I'll put my mats on them and just let them speak for themselves.
That's really striking.
It is striking, hey, when you look at it like that. Yeah.
I love the continuity of the theme through there.
Oh, you're not on the camera. Yeah. But,
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to flick it back?
Sure, you can flick it back quickly. Right, yep.
Yeah, I was saying it's very striking. I love the continuity of theme through, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's that wavy paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
Heaps of fun. So go home, well, you are home, but go ahead. Oops, now we're on double. My computer loves to play games. Come on, single. Single. Now we're looking at doubles. Sorry, this is my computer that's just deciding it's doing its own thing. Well, we'll just leave it there. I'm not going to fight.
It's a first.
It's back.
It's a first.
It's back.
That was a first.
Eh?
It was a first.
What do you mean it was a first?
You haven't done that before.
No. All right. Anyway, everyone, we'll catch you up next week for the live. I've scheduled a video for 2 weeks' time when we're away. But next week, I've got some new stash. So we might play with a few new things. We'll see how we go. I might do that with you. Anyway, give you a quick opportunity to say goodbye, and then we will end this live. It was lovely having you in the house, Jenna Marie, and to everybody watching the replay, thank you so much for watching the replay. Don't forget to give this video a like, and please click on the bell if you want to be notified of my future videos. So thanks for crafting everyone with us, everyone. We'll see you next Tuesday night. Have a safe week.
Bye.
Bye.